going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Morton. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got a man. It's Virgil. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He's got it! So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Give to the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Rolling right and going deep. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. He throws one to the left. Picked off to stop the threat. And he will be run out of bounds on the return, so the damage is limited as we wrap up the first half. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got his man to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Dances away. Slides away. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown Gamecocks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
With the catch, it's Douglas. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Here we go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Reads it, fires complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Moves around to clear up the vision. Oh, there's the ball! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. He wants to change this route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. There he goes. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Slips away. He gets it into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion extends this lead to 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's taking the deep shot. Finds a man on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. He's going up top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Floating away. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab inside the 30. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this